support market is a valid market now. So we are seeing the trends from organisations who would have 2, 3, 5, 6 years ago been very, very risk averse to third party support and maintenance. Big organisations with multiple installations of the software saying it's just too risky for us. It's been 10, 15 years in the market now. And these organisations are really seeing the value of it. So the trends really that we've seen as Support Revolution is we're working with much more risk-averse customers who are seeing third-party support really no longer as a risk but a means to an end, and to assist them with what they need. I think COVID really did have an impact on larger organisations who were traditionally very happy with paying Oracle support and maintenance, very happy paying SAP support and maintenance. It was just one of those bills they paid every year. But everybody's really scrutinising their spend at the moment. Organisations who never really had to look at the spend element of it are saying, well, actually, no, as a company, we need to look to the future ourselves now. How do we future-proof ourselves as a business? Okay, well, we might want to look at AI, we might want to look at cloud, we might want to look at any other digital transformation. And they need to push themselves forward. So moving to third-party support for really substantial systems, yes, it frees up some money for them to be able to invest in these products, but also it gives their internal teams and the partners that they're working with the time to look to the future. Companies we work with now aren't really scared of Oracle and SAP. I think at the beginning it was more, we don't want them to know we've gone to third-party support because we're afraid of an audit, or we've gone to third-party support because in the future we are going to go to those SaaS solutions that they're offering. And I think over time we've had lots of customers, whether they've been SAP customers that have gone to S/4HANA, and more recently to RISE. We've had Oracle customers who have gone to infrastructure OCI agreements with Oracle, or they've gone to Oracle in the cloud agreements. Just because you're no longer paying support and maintenance for customers, you can still then go back and be a customer of the vendor themselves as well. You're just going back as a new customer. They're looking for customers to go to their SaaS solutions. They're looking for customers to go for their infrastructure hosting solutions that they're offering. And I think that's really changed. The mindset of that has changed now with a lot of the customers that we're working with. It really is, well, actually, do you know, I'm going to take control of where I want to be and where my business's IT strategy is going. And for the moment, we're going to stay with Support Revolution for the next few years. And then in time, we're going to go back and test the market. And if we want to go back to Oracle, if we want to go back to SAP, we can.